Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into love, jealousy and, well, future awkwardness. My excitement vanished instantly, thinking of the man absent all night. Leo tossed thinking, come on, I need sleep. On a bright summer day, Leo was still lying in bed, daydreaming about that unattainable person, his hands sliding down. And then, surprise! That man actually showed up. Like right now. Did a star just fall from the sky? Yes, come on in, splashing water as if the pool was throwing a party. The afternoon air was lazy, and the sun blared down like, don't forget your sunscreen. Leo had to put on sunglasses, thinking, this really is the perfect disguise for my emotions. Maybe Oliver sensed something, surfacing like a dolphin. Hey, what are you thinking? But Leo just smiled without saying a word. After leaving the pool, Leo picked up the guitar while Oliver lounged nearby reading. Suddenly, he heard some notes, like he heard heavenly music. Play it again. Oliver thought, but little did he know Leo called him inside to recreate it. Mischievous Leo strikes again. He actually remixed Bot into the style. What a little rascal. Oliver couldn't help but get annoyed. But Leo felt secretly smug, thinking, I know I struck a chord with him. Unfortunately, Oliver failed to hear the tune he desired. He turned around angrily and left in a huff. What a dramatic twist this was, as the air seemed thick with an ambiguous atmosphere. They may have never voiced it, but there seemed to be a silent agreement. Yet, at the upcoming dance, Oliver and a girl stared at each other, like they were the perfect. Leo watched as the girl slyly slid her leg towards Oliver, feeling gloomy inside, thinking, have their relations surpassed my wildest imagination. Leo couldn't figure out why Chiara could so easily do what she wanted. Then he suddenly charged into the dance floor to tango with Marcia, thinking, look how brave I am. At breakfast one day, Leo casually mentioned his progress with Marcia in front of everyone, eager to catch a glimpse of Oliver's jealousy. But Oliver just kept saying the same thing, noting how his dad had keenly picked up on the changes between them. What a sly fox. He proposed taking them to the lakeside to see the new artifacts, and at departure, Chiara approached Oliver. A close interaction with Oliver made Leo fume inside, but he kept showering compliments on Chiara's sexiness. So after a series of twists, Oliver finally got mad, which secretly pleased Leo. Upon arrival, they found a severed arm by the lake. Leo took this opportunity to reach out for peace. Oliver, holding the severed arm, responded without hesitation, as dusk settled and waves gently lapped at the shore like a picturesque moment. They played in the water, finally shouting each other's names without holding back, like playful water sprites. The next day, they visited a town war relic. Leo chatted like a history book, sharing every detail. He seemed to know more about this place than anyone else. Oliver asked, puzzled. What exactly is the matter here? Why do you have to ask me? Oliver knew exactly what he meant, but they really shouldn't be discussing that topic. Leo's hope for discussion vanished, leaving only scenery and weather to soothe his broken heart. Leo took Oliver to the secret paradise, escaping the constraints of reality. A quiet little cove lay beneath them, like a fairyland devoid of civilization. They shrugged off the world's gaze and enjoyed this tranquility, forgetting all their worries. Oliver's finger danced along Leo's lips until he couldn't resist kissing the captivating boy, feelings surging like waves. They composed themselves and returned home nonchalantly, only to find the parents' guests arguing in the yard. A bit awkward. He seemed to listen seriously, yet struggled to restrain the mischievous foot under the table. Passion abounds. The scorching hot weather made him unable to hold back, and he had a nosebleed. He dashed into the kitchen and grabbed ice cubes for cold compress, just like performing medical first aid. Oliver hurried after him, gently holding his ankle, leaving a soft kiss. What a sweet moment. To prove his love, Leo donned the same six-pointed star as Oliver, as if saying, we're one. Subtitles. His mother silently observed all of this, with the thought in her mind, this is indeed my little secret. Who told me that? You're already a teenager now. He thought taking a brave step would mean honesty, but reality poured cold water on his expectations. Oliver had been MIA for a while, and Elio could only stare at the yard gate, eagerly waiting for his return. The quiet of the night was occasionally broken by crickets, and his heart sank little by little with time. By midnight, Oliver returned utterly exhausted, thinking, finally back. I can start my banter again. He assumed Oliver was lost in a world of girls' tenderness, a sigh of feeling bubbling inside him like he just bit into a lemon. Elio tried calling Marcia, seemingly to kill time, but inside he was dodging something. The dawn slowly crept up the curtains as Leo returned home, and just then Oliver came down the stairs, teasingly asking, "So, how was last night?" Elio's eyes darted away as he chose silence, feeling as tangled inside as spaghetti.